Welcome to Kenworth's new medium duty Driver Academy. Let's look at the all-new dash layout in Smart Wheel. An intuitive cluster is key to a safe trip and healthy truck. Physical tachometer, speedometer, oil pressure, and coolant temperature gauges allow you to monitor the core functions. Set between is the best-in-class high-definition 7-inch digital display. 20 indicators can light up in the cluster depending on notifications the driver needs. Virtual indicators in the display are also programmable depending on your body and options. A notification banner will display information about vehicle status along with what to do about it. There are 3 priorities: red, mission critical; amber, cautionary; and white, informational. As seen here, the notification is red, identifying a critical low air warning with the recommended action. The digital display has 4 main cards: primary gauges, custom, menu, and trip summary. Optional cards like tire pressure monitoring system, power takeoff, and advanced driver assistance systems are configured depending on the vehicle content. 2 additional ghost cards are available when the vehicle is stopped: drive summary and systems check. It's key to point out that certain virtual gauges are options and must be selected during the speccing process. There are 2 ways to navigate these cards. Standard vehicles come with a dash-mounted menu control switch located above the ignition here. Vehicles optioned with the Kenworth Smart Wheel can control the display without moving their hands from the wheel. The menu control switch consists of a dial, select button, back or dismiss button, and a trip waypoint marker. Roll the dial to navigate through the cards. Indicators on the right identify which card you're on. All operating cards show current time, light status, outside temperature, vehicle speed with miles per hour or kilometers per hour abbreviation, fuel and DEF or CNG tank levels, vehicle mileage, and trip marker with mileage. On the right is transmission status: D, drive; N, neutral; R, reverse; and P, park. When selected, they're highlighted in bold white. In drive, your current gear selection will show next to D. The current speed limit can be seen here if optioned with advanced driver assistance systems. When cruise control is turned on, the indicator will appear white. Once a desired speed is set, the icon will turn green with a target speed on the right. For trucks without the optional Smart Wheel, switches will be in either of these panels to activate cruise control. Primary, secondary, and additional gauge cards are configured to the specs of the truck. Notification gauges will display on all cards if a warning status is reached to grab the driver's attention, such as low air warning seen here. The custom card allows you to select from your optioned gauges. If equipped with tire pressure monitoring, the dash displays the current pressures measured. You can set gauges, adjust settings, and find truck information by entering the menu card. Notifications will show you all active warnings and systems check status. Custom view can be turned on or off. First scroll to the bottom and select Clear All. Then find your desired gauges and select until the card is full. Save configuration and your custom gauge card is ready to go. Settings is where you configure time and language. Time format can be changed between 12-hour and 24-hour. Setting your time is simple. Start with hours by rolling the dial and hit select, then minutes and select, and AM or PM. Quick reminder, the back or dismiss button is used to get to the previous screen. Language can be changed to French, English, or Spanish. Follow the instructions seen on the display. Trip summary shows full trip and marker data compiled throughout your drive. Pressing your trip button found on the menu control panel or the Smart Wheel will start a marker. Markers are sub-trips labeled by letter in your summary. full trip and markers contain data on distance, trip information, idle, and PTO. A long press on the trip button will reset the full trip. Truck Info makes finding information on your chassis, engine, transmission, tire pressure monitor, and PTO available from the driver's seat. Details such as VIN, engine and transmission model, speed governor setting, software version, and more are helpful when filling out logs and inspection reports. Safety is critical for your well-being and the vehicles. We recommend speccing Bendix Advanced Driver Assistance Systems. If you need help creating a business case for your fleet, please reach out and we can show the cost advantages of such systems. Bendix Fusion, side object detection, adaptive cruise control, collision mitigation, lane departure warning, and adjacent lane emergency braking, and over speed limit warning are integrated seamlessly with the new medium duty. Right-hand side object detection warns visually and audibly. The light can be seen here and heard over the speakers. Adaptive cruise control uses a forward-facing camera and radar to detect objects. Adaptive cruise control will adjust your speed to maintain a set following distance when the cruise control is set. Collision alerts are active when cruise control is on or off. Now here's where it gets cool. Integrated with the digital display, you can see your following distance live and the vehicle speed ahead. A mini ADAS icon shows on all operating cards. When extra focus is required, the full ADAS card can be used. There are 3 warning banners: following distance alert in yellow, following distance warning in red, and collision alert in red with a brake stop sign. Visual and audible warnings alert you of potential hazard. Headway is the following distance you want to maintain when using the adaptive cruise control system indicated by the white bars below the vehicle icon. Your distance in seconds will be shown here as well. Headway settings can either be locked from the factory or adjustable depending on your needs. You can only adjust following distance if your truck has the Kenworth Smart Wheel. If locked from the factory, you cannot change this option, so pay particular attention when placing orders. If you see an infinity sign above the set cruise speed, that means the engine brake is off and the truck will not slow itself down until the engine brake system is active. Lane departure warning can be turned on or off using this switch. The Kenworth Smart Wheel is a great addition to the new medium duty lineup. Eyes on the road, hands on the wheel. On the left, to activate cruise control, select the on-off button, set your desired speed with the top button, or resume with the bottom. Adjust your target speed by pressing plus or minus. To cancel, tap the brake. This allows a resume to your previous set speed by pressing here. If canceled via the on-off button, the last set speed will be forgotten. The trip or marker button is here. On the right, you have the volume controls including radio mute. The scroll wheel is what you will use to navigate through the digital display cards and features. Roll up or down to change cards and push to select. To go back, cancel, or suppress pop-ups, use this button. The last group of buttons on the right-hand side are the combination phone and radio controls. Source allows you to change between auxiliary, USB, FM/AM, Bluetooth, and satellite depending on your radio options. You can accept calls or select next track here. To end your call and repeat your favorite jam they interrupted, press here twice. Find links below to resources for Kenworth content and other Driver Academy videos covering interior, exterior, and pre-trip inspection. I'd like to thank all the suppliers and teams who dedicated their time to build the world's best medium duty. So on days where the job site is just, let stepping into your Kenworth be the highlight. Thank you for spending your time with us, and we look forward to seeing you all in these beautiful new rigs.